Here's something that might shock you. When investors panic the most, that's often exactly when the smartest money starts buying. And right now, we're witnessing one of the most dramatic collapses in stock market confidence since February's market peak. A trader operates at his workstation on the New York Stock Exchange floor during the opening bell on July 18, 2025. Angela Weiss, AFP. Getty Images. The most recent measurement of how investors feel about the market is absolutely loaded with anxiety and fear. But here's where it gets controversial. Several market strategists believe this widespread pessimism might actually signal that stocks are about to surge higher, forcing reluctant traders back into the game. Pessimistic sentiment among individual investors regarding stock performance over the upcoming 6 months has skyrocketed by more than 10 percentage points, the sharpest increase we've seen since February, according to the most recent weekly survey conducted by the American Association of Individual Investors. Currently, over 2/5 of surveyed investors, a substantial 43.2%, hold negative views about how stocks will fare through early next year. This represents a significant jump from just 33% the previous week. The 10.2 percentage point surge marks the largest increase since a 20-point spike that occurred right after the S&P 500 hit what was then a record high on February 19th. Data from Bespoke Investment Group reveals that the week concluding August 6th represents only the 4th instance since the bull market commenced in October 2022, where pessimistic sentiment experienced a 10-point weekly surge. The AAII figures can demonstrate significant volatility from time to time, and this particular survey, whether due to an older demographic or some other underlying factor, tends to skew more pessimistic than alternative surveys, explained Paul Hickey, co-founder of Bespoke Investment Group, in his conversation with CNBC. I'll be among the first to acknowledge that specific market sectors have become somewhat overheated, but there's also a substantial group of individuals we communicate. AAII survey results. Week ending, optimistic percentage, neutral percentage, pessimistic percentage. 8/6/2025, 34.9%, 21.9%, 43.2%, 7/30, 26.7%, 33.0%, 7/23/2025, 36.8, 29.2, 34.0%, 7/16/2025, 39.3, 21.8, 39.0%. AAII Sentiment Survey. Investor mood is widely regarded by numerous analysts as a contrarian signal, and this is the part most people miss. The underlying theory suggests that when investors display pessimistic attitudes, they've likely already liquidated their stock positions and possess additional cash reserves ready for deployment. Conversely, when more investors express optimism, the opposite scenario typically unfolds. When the survey results show bearishness, that actually provides encouragement, stated Sam Stovall, chief investment strategist at CFRA Research, in his email correspondence with CNBC. Institutional investors, considered the smart money, typically view retail investors as uninformed money and formulate short-term price performance forecasts based on this perspective. While market turbulence has decreased substantially since the year's beginning, a sequence of unfavorable news developments and economic data releases have continued to impact investor confidence and maintained caution regarding elevated market valuations. These include tariff increases imposed on major trading partners, pharmaceutical tariff threats, the Federal Reserve's choice to keep interest rates unchanged, and a disappointing July employment report that confirmed the U.S. economy is experiencing sharp deceleration. Simultaneously, equity markets have maintained their upward momentum, propelled by robust corporate earnings performance, sustained consumer expenditure, artificial intelligence excitement, technical market strength, and additional supportive factors. All three primary U.S. market indices remain positive for the year and are positioned for weekly gains. But here's what raises eyebrows. If institutional investors are right about retail sentiment being a contrarian indicator, Are we about to witness one of the most unexpected market rallies in recent history? Or are the pessimists actually onto something this time? What do you think? Are fearful investors setting up the perfect buying opportunity? Or is this widespread anxiety a justified warning sign that even the pros are missing? The answer might determine whether you're positioned for the next big move or caught off guard like so many others. Share your thoughts below. Are you buying the fear or joining the bearish crowd?